Yeah.
Okay, so the
Right.
first thing, just to make it clear, it's okay with you that I videoed this and I put it on YouTube, Facebook, on my site, on the. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, but are you going to put my name? Because in that disclaimer, it says that if it's one-to-one, you don't put the name. If it's in a
Don't
group,
have
you
to put
do.
any names on. Just allow me to put the
Okay.
video on it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you can tell
Right.
me whatever name you'd like me to give you for the
Okay. All
thing.
right.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, no problem. So physically take all those things, all that shit, all that bad stuff, all the frustration, all the anger, all the feeling that you're never going to get anywhere, the fears that something bad's going to happen if you do get somewhere, take it all and put it on that shelf. It's a very strong
And
shelf.
my son that hurts me with the way he talks to me, and
All that too. That's right. Okay, make it as strong as you can. Make it up to 1,000 if you can.
mm,
Okay? The stronger you make it now,
mm,
the faster it's going to go.
hmm
Got it all
again,
there? Everything. Put
yeah,
everything there. Make sure you got it all.
the shelf.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, now push the shelf to the side. Okay, we put
to
that
the
side.
left side.
Doesn't make a difference which side, just push it to the side. Okay, that's our
Okay,
intention. You set the
okay.
intention, what you want to work on. Now go to that pink gold feeling, that feeling of victory, that feeling of you did it and it was easy. Had your grandmother's love, she hoped you, parents out of the way, none of that, bad stuff over there, just your pure love of your grandmother. She worked with you, she studied with you, and you got the highest grade. That victory feeling. See yourself over there. Feel it as if you were there right now. Got it? Okay, take a look at all that bad stuff on the shelf there.
Bring it back.
Just take a look at it.
Okay.
Just take a look at it. Okay? And now imagine a tree in front of you. What would happen to that tree if I stuck my hand in and I pulled it out by its roots?
I didn't understand.
Imagine a tree in front of you. What would happen
A
to that
tree.
tree if I stuck my hand in and I pulled it out by its roots? What happened to it?
It will die.
Right? It would die. Let's start tapping. Do as I do and say as I say. Look at me. Letting go of all fears. Say after me. Letting go of all fears. Go ahead, say it out loud.
Repeat, please.
Letting go of all fears.
Letting go all fears.
Letting go of all sadnesses.
Letting go all sadnesses.
Letting go of all emotional traumas.
Letting go all emotional traumas.
Letting go of the helplessness.
Letting go the helplessness.
Letting go of the hopelessness.
Letting go the hopelessness.
Letting go of the no control.
Letting go the no control.
Letting go of the frustrations.
Letting go the frustrations.
The trapped feelings.
The trapped feelings.
The lack of love.
Lack of love.
Lack of recognition.
Lack of recognition.
Letting go of the fears.
Letting go with the fears.
Never gonna get the money.
Never going to get the money.
And if I do, I'll get hurt. Something bad will happen.
And if I do, I'll get hurt and something bad will happen.
Letting go of everything else that supported that old program.
Letting go everything else that is part of that old program.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it represents.
Whatever it represents.
All the sensations.
Or sensations.
The colors.
The colors.
The images.
The images.
The memories.
The memories.
And everything else.
And everything else.
Let it all go.
Let it all go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Time to heal.
Time to heal.
Safe to heal.
Safe to heal.
We're all safe.
We are all safe.
It's safe to be safe.
it's safe to be safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Go into that pink and gold energy. Breathe it in. Feel the feeling of victory. You did it. You got the highest grade from everyone in the class, and it was so easy. When you got it, say peace.
Yeah.
Say peace.
Peace. Shalom.
Good. Okay. Now I want you to do is I want you to go back to all the bad stuff. Look at all that stuff there. Remember you had it all the way up there? Way over a 10? What's it now when you think about it?
It looks ridiculous, but at the same time a bit frightening. But I realize it's ridiculous to feel afraid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell me, where do you feel that frightening feeling? Okay, same place. Right? Notice it has a color to it. What's its color?
Black.
Okay, does it have a texture?
Do you know this thing that they put on the road, that there are the stones, and on the top they put that thing that makes
tar. Tar.
Yeah, tar. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like tar. It's sticky. It sticks.
What I want you to do is I want you to point to where you see it outside of you.
To point to?
Where you see it outside of you. This frightening feeling, that black, sticky like tar stuff. Where do you see it outside of you? Okay, now we're going to play with it a little bit in order to give your subconscious mind the message that we are taking it off of autopilot and we're taking control. So take it by your two hands and make it be as big as you can. Okay, how does it feel now? Better or worse?
Stretching. It looks like by stretching.
Better or worse?
It's not better.
Feels better. Okay, now I want you to bring it all the way up close while it's still big, touching your nose. Is it better or worse?
Worse.
Now, while still touching your nose, shrink it down to be really, really, really small, the size of a postal stamp. Better or worse?
Worse.
Now put it back out to where it was in the first place.
In
Same
front of me?
size, small. Okay, better or worse?
Better.
Now stretch it out.
If it's away from me,
it's better.
It's better. But if it touches me,
okay.
So
now make it be the normal size that it was, and make a big black frame around it.
Okay.
Okay. Now notice at the bottom there's this little contrast button. You remember those contrast buttons on the old television sets, or were you too young to remember that?
The old television sets, yes.
Remember they had those little contrast buttons? Or are you too young to remember?
No, I'm not so young now. Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is I want you to play with that contrast button to get it to the very rightest color.
I remember the contrast. That it was manual. We didn't have a control.
Right.
And we had,
manual. Right.
To play with that and
till you get to the very rightest color.
What is rightest color?
The color that feels the most right.
Right.
R-I-G-H-T. Right.
Okay.
Okay, let me know when you got it. Okay, play around with it, literally. Right?
Yeah. I can make it pink.
Okay, good. And now notice how the pointer finger on both your hands, since you know how to use both hands, turn into a magic stylus. Okay? And
this magic
stylus. Okay, like a magic pen. They turn into magic pens, the 2 pointers.
Magic pens.
Okay.
Magic pens. Like,
and this board in front of you.
I know, stylus, something like this that you go.
Exactly. Turns into a scrolling board, which as you write, continues scrolling down, where all the messages that you write down go straight to your subconscious mind, so you can keep the lessons you need to learn and let go of the feelings and the experiences. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to take both fingers or one finger or the other, whichever you choose, doesn't make a difference, and write down all the lessons you need to learn from everything over there, from that frightening feeling, so that you can keep the lessons and let go of the frightening feeling. Okay, so go ahead and write. Now, some people know that they're finished because the ink runs out. Some people just know that they're done. Doesn't make a difference. Whichever way works for you, that's what's important. You can write as much as you want. You can be as graphic as you want. You can write upside down, right side up, backwards, forwards. Even if you don't know what you're writing, your subconscious will know. Don't worry. Okay, so go ahead and start writing with your finger.
Should I tell you what I'm writing?
No, you don't have to. It's between you and your subconscious mind. If you want to, you can, but it's up to you.
I'm writing that I have to learn.
Go ahead, write. Physically write. Got to take your finger and write. Don't see you taking your finger and writing.
Ah.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
There's no space anymore.
It's scrolling. It keeps going down. Just lots of space.
Okay. The ink is becoming weak.
Okay, that means you're getting to the end.
Okay.
Okay, finished?
Finished.
Okay, take the board, shrink it down. Shrink it down again. Then put it up over your head. Tack it to the wall behind you. Okay.
Stop.
Try to bring it back. You're hammering it to the wall behind you. Okay?
Hammer it to the wall behind me.
Yeah, it's okay. Your imaginary wall there.
Okay.
Behind you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And now try to bring it back. See what happens instead.
What happens instead is that when I bring the scroll back, it unfolds by itself. And I was writing in pink, now it's gold. And one part is in pink. And it gives me a nice feeling.
Good.
And it says, I didn't write, but It's written in gold, victory.
Good. Okay, this is a good place to end the first session, since we took a long time for the intake, but that's fine. In general, the sessions will be 1 hour long, just because the intake came first, so we had to make it 2 hours long. Okay? Next week, when we meet, first thing, you tell me all the good things that happened to you during the week.
Okay. And we meet next week at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Second thing is, whenever you start feeling that other feeling, if you start feeling that other feeling, you tap. Okay? And what do you say when you tap?
Let it go, let it go. It's safe to let it go.
Exactly.
It's okay to let it go. It's safe to be safe. It's okay to let it go. Does shalom mean peace?
Yep. Shalom means peace. Shalom means
Shalom.
hello. Means everything. Yep. Shalom is fine.
Shalom means goodbye. Bye-bye.
It also means goodbye. That's right. Okay. Now, before you tap, measure where you are, 0 to 10. What's your number? Do I feel it at a 0? Do I feel it at a 2, at a 4, at a 6, at 8, at a 10? You finish tapping, you measure again. Where do I feel it? Okay? Keep tapping till it goes to 0. Every time the feeling comes up, you tap till it goes down to 0. Now, the reason why I have you do that is because each time you tap, you're cutting it down a little bit, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. It's when you do it on your own like that, in general, sometimes it does work, but in general, from my experience on myself, and everyone's experience is different, so don't take it like that. It could be that for you it'll go just like this, is that the first week I will have felt it 6 times a day. The second week, it'll be down to 2 times a day. The third week, it'll be down to 2 times a week. By the 4th week, I won't feel it anymore. And then I'll think to myself, oh, I haven't felt that in a week. Wow, look at that. Okay? I don't even notice that it went because it's such a subtle change. But if you tap every time it comes up till you get it down to 0, that's what will happen. Okay?
So, for example, I tap and I feel it's down to 3. So, do I tap immediately afterwards, or do I wait immediately afterwards until it
till it's 0?
Until it goes to 0. Again and again until it goes to 0.
That's correct.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Looking forward to hearing all the good things next week.
Yes, you hear. I really enjoyed, I really appreciate what you are doing for me. Thank you very much, and I think you're great. And if you want my testimony, I can give it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.